We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SidescrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Hey, happy Wednesday pre-Thanksgiving Eve here in the good old United States. Glad you're with us today. We got a large show today with quite possibly one of the stupidest stories we've ever covered today. Speaking of stories, Blabs, hello.
I thought you were going in a different direction, and I was like, motherfucker. Anyway, hi, everybody. Ow, I just cracked my hip. Anyway, hi, everyone.
What? Are you 74 years old?
I've been cracking my hip since I was like 12.
Grandma Blabs over here.
Everything cracks, so I'm all broken. It's fine.
My hip, my back.
Yeah. Anyway, hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Turkey Eve.
Yes, Turkey Eve. Everyone's just gearing up for that good old mediocre meat. Love that.
I don't know about you. I'm not going to say the rest of this.
No, go ahead, Blabs. What were we going to say?
No, I'm good.
Go ahead.
I can't finish the rest of that sentence. Definitely not.
I know what exactly you're
I was going to say, mediocre meat. Who gets that? But no, I'm just...
Everyone give Blabs your mediocre meat.
Please don't. Please don't.
Speaking somebody who's a fan of mediocre meat, it's a resident racist, Mally.
First of all, why are you a turkey hater? I will not take this blasphemy. What is happening? Turkey is the best. What? I'm triggered by this information. Man, you live in America. You're in freedom world. Turkey is like, what about the turducken? What about the Madden tradition? What is going on?
If I wanted dry meat, I would it's like licking sawdust. That's what turkey is. It's just dry, overcooked,
just
not good meat.
Gravy on
you really just
That's the problem. That's the problem. No, Kay.
That's resident racist to you.
We will get into this discussion a little bit more.
Okay, good.
Because I'm very intrigued to hear what Mally has to say. Hello, Mally.
Am
I still going to have to fight you about turkey?
Yes! Thank you. Yes.
We have been fighting about this for a year, Craig. Are you going to say that like when you have barbecue, you don't put barbecue sauce on it? Like
if it's good barbecue, you don't have to.
So do you eat ribs dry? Like
what?
If it's good ribs, you don't have to. Now, with that said, I do like barbecue sauce, and I do think that look, it's not like it's one thing that in barbecue you have barbecue sauce. It is literally built for the barbecue. You don't have turkey sauce. It's just called gravy, right? The gravy is not meant for the turkey itself. It's not turkey sauce. It's just gravy. And in order for turkey to be good, you have to have it with other things. This is a major part of my argument here. I can have barbecue and just have barbecue plain without the sauce.
The Snoopy professor, where she's like, wah, 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 wah. That's correct.
This is ridiculous.
I'm judging you a lot right now, to be honest.
Judge away. Go
also,
ahead.
Plus, I wanted to tell you I have to pop my hip every day, too, so we're both old women.
Thank you.
85? Like, what is going on?
I've been popping my hips and my wrists and my back since I was 12.
Yeah, wrists, yeah. Dude, okay, for me, it's because I did dance, and so now I have all these, like...
Figure skating.
Points.
Okay,
yeah,
that's valid. That's valid. Okay.
Yeah.
Athletes, I get it.
Well, look.
Dead now.
Speaking of athletes, my God, popping his hips. Look at this guy here. Straight from the hood, it's Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix.
What about you guys doing here to provide some mediocre meat to everyone, to you, before Thanksgiving? How you all doing?
Love that. Love that. Good to see you. Thank you so much for providing that. It's good.
You're welcome.
So look, lots going on today. We can get into the turkey talk all day long, and I probably is a good day to do that because we realize a lot of people are out of their regular routine, right? They're hanging out with their family today, especially the day before Thanksgiving. For a lot of people in the United States, a lot of our audience is from the United States. But if you guys are hanging out with us somewhere else in the world, we're glad you're with us, and very glad you're with us today because you guys are going to be holding the show up today, which we appreciate greatly. So turkey talk may be a little foreign to you as we constantly divulge into that nonsense, but it's true. Turkey is mediocre. That is not the big story today, because the story that we have today is quite possibly the dumbest, most ridiculous story that we've ever talked about on the show. And Blabs has done her autism thing, and she is diving just deep into
every time I said I'm done now, I kept finding more. I'm like, help! Just digger and digger.
I'm sorry, what's that, Blabs?
Are we still continuing this? Is that we have the
is London on the show today? Apparently,
here we go.
By the way, I have not watched yesterday's show, but I have been told that yesterday after I left, the show went off the rails a little bit. So I need to go and do a little bit of educating for myself to see what happens. So,
CIA.
Yes.
They glow in the dark. There you go. That's all you need to know.
What does?
I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to risk another VOD here.
Okay.
I like potato.
I'm with Mally. I don't even know what's happening right now.
Yeah, I'm very lost.
But speaking of Mally, you got a DM.
I did.
From a super famous super celebrity.
Oh, it's so famous.
We can't wait to talk to you about that. Mally had a celebrity slide into her DMs, which is really awkward. We'll get into that a little bit later. But if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button over here on YouTube. Join the 134,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube, and the over 28,000 who have found us over on Rumble as we continue to grow a little bit more and more and more and more and more every day over there, which is great. Now, I would be really it would be really messed up if I didn't mention the tremendous Black Friday deal we have going on at Side Scrollers Plus. A deal so good that we did not plan on doing it, but we have since been bullied into doing it. A deal so good that our branding is so minimal that you have to go check it out for yourself. So go to Side Scrollers Plus, use promo code DEAL, and find out for yourself how good of a deal it truly is. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a good deal. Use the Black Friday code. Go and do it. You can check out all the great things we have coming up, including Queen of the Wii, which is happening in just about 10 days from now, Saturday, December 6th. I believe, yes, I do believe Blabs will be there, and I don't believe we've announced the other.
You've not even said that I was going to be there.
Oh, well, Blabs is going to be there, which is great.
Shock. Hey guys, I'm going to be in Florida.
I believe Kay will also be there. Is that right?
That's right. I'm going to be there.
So that's awesome. We're going to do a big old Wii off, which will be great.
We're going to Wii it down.
That's right.
I'm ready.
I would say we're going to Wii your socks off, but then that doesn't make any sense. So we're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. All right, look, we have a lot happening today, and I've been told I need to read the direct donations, which I do, because Dead Pixel came in with a $50 direct donation saying, "Hey, Side Scrollers, just finished yesterday's VOD. For the love of the shading of Kirscha's tits, don't mistake Bridge for DEI rebranded. Bridge ultimately checks what D, E, and I will be called so that, quote, the work can be done under another name." Thank you very much, Dead Pixel. We are very aware of that, as Kirscha has let us know that the DEI is just Bridge, and been a big thing, and that it's not going away, just being rebranded, you know. So thank you so much for your incredible generosity. We appreciate that greatly. And maybe for Dead Pixel, how about we give him a little bit of Kirscha frolicking? There you go. A little bit of frolicking right there on this wonderful pre-Thanksgiving. All right, so lots going on today. We're very glad you're with us. Use the Black Friday deal over at sidescrollersplus.com. Trust me, you want to use it. The deal is literally, like when I say literally, it's as good as we can possibly offer. It is the true maximum that we can offer.
The deals of all deals.
It is literally the maximum deal we can offer. Use promo code DEAL over at sidescrollersplus.com. I'm telling you right now, it's literally the best deal we can actually offer at Side Scrollers Plus. All right. We always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. Blabs, I have so much faith in you today.
Why?
Today in Gaming History with Blabs.
That's me.
All right, Blabs, what do we have today?
I don't know, man. Anyway, November 26th, listen. Disney's Aladdin was released back in 1993 in Japan. Jurassic Park or 3, Island Attack was released in 2001. Shut up, Mally. And then Tekken 6 was released in Japan in 2007. Da-da.
Phoenix?
I.
Yeah.
Aye.
God damn it.
Do we know which Aladdin that is, by the way, if it's Super Nintendo
I thought it
or
was
Genesis?
a Genesis.
No, Blabs, you are incorrect. That's the Super Nintendo version.
No, I couldn't remember.
Of
That is
Disney's
very
Aladdin.
important. They're very different.
They are, but I couldn't remember,
Yes.
so I just guessed with one. It was a 50-50 shot.
Blabs, I wanted to point out,
Genesis 1.
it literally says on the list what it is. It's right
Yeah,
there. It
yeah. The thing is, I made the list on Monday, so
Uh-huh.
I've done like 10 gaming history since then. I don't remember. Excuse me.
Mhm. Okay.
I have a feeling this list is good because I took a gander at what else was on today, and it's a bag of shit on the list. So,
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Phoenix, because
Yeah.
some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs. And for those who are super hardcore gaming nerd guys, they will be upset that you missed Snatcher for the PC Engine, the NEC.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, Phoenix.
Phoenix gets it, right?
Yep.
In the day of the mascot platformer, Artie Lightfoot was released for the Super Nintendo. Nobody's
Real
ever
fast.
heard of that. Yes,
Kojima. Snatcher was Kojima, correct?
that was Kojima.
I think
yes.
it's like one of his first games ever. Okay. Yeah. All right.
That
That's
is
good to
correct.
know.
Yeah.
It's
If you-
literally like Kojima Blade Runner.
Yes, you're 100% right. Yeah. So Snatcher was released for the PC Engine right there. We have Disney's Aladdin, clearly saying for the Super Nintendo 32 years ago.
That's
The
the
way
Genesis?
inferior version. Look, the Genesis had the sword, okay? That deserves to be celebrated. This was just a regular platformer.
Do you know why he had a sword in the Genesis version and not the Super Nintendo version?
I don't know exactly why. I'm assuming this is a violence thing,
I'm
right?
guessing copyright gameplay. Oh.
Disney.
It was a Nintendo violence thing. They didn't want Aladdin running around with a sword, which is
That's
why he
surprising to me.
upped around. Yep. This is a very common thing back then. Yeah, you're right, Phoenix. This is just a bag of dump right here. This today. But Garou, Mark of the Wolves. This is a super hard. If you want to talk about like hardcore fighting game guy, they will tell you that Mark of the Wolves is one of the. They'll be like, it's one of the best games ever made. And that's like, that's how you know you're super elite fighting game guy right there. Also, Super Bust-A-Move released for the PlayStation 2. Blabs, I bet you love Bust-A-Move. You ever played Bust-A-Move?
I don't even know what that is.
You would like it.
Yes.
What is it?
Bubble Bobble, isn't it?
It uses the Bubble Bobble characters. Yes.
You have to like burst so it's like a Tetris puzzler game in a sense that these little bubbles kind of come down and then you've got to shoot a colored ball at it, and then if you get like 3 in a row, it blows those up. You've probably seen the game in some form or another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is one of the more fun games. Like, it's cute, colorful, fun.
Dude, we played the one with the boobs. It's basically the same shit.
Kind of. You mean Bubble
Boob
Bath
Babes.
Babes?
Yeah.
Bubble Bath Babes on the Nintendo.
Mhm.
Kind of, sort of, not really. It's the reverse of that. And this is way more fun, way more fast paced. So yeah, super Bust-A-Move over here for the PlayStation right there. Also, Dynasty Warriors 3 was released for the PlayStation 2. As you
But how
mentioned,
about
the
Jurassic
offensive
Park?
one.
No.
Do not skimming over Dynasty Warriors is
I
crazy.
like dinosaurs, except for last night's. Oh my god. Fuck those guys.
Go ahead. Let her.
I I'm not even like the biggest Dynasty Warriors fan in the world, but this is the big one that you missed, in my opinion. Like Dynasty Warriors is beloved.
Yeah, but she put a Game Boy Advance game on the list for Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, yes, so.
Blabs, have you actually seen like what this game looks like?
No. I just saw dinosaurs. I like Spinosaurus.
Why do you do this to me, man?
Because it's part of the contract.
Here's this legendary game that Blabs chose for today's list. This is Jurassic Park 3 Island Attack.
Go!
Look at this, Blabs. You can do things like open doors.
Yeah, dude, sometimes that's a difficult thing to do in real life, so...
Watch out for the dinosaur. Watch out. It's a velociraptor over there. Oh, he can do... Look at that his jump. He's got a mega jump.
It actually kind of looks badass, if I'm being honest.
That's right.
I'd play this, honestly.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Don't justify this, Phoenix.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Look at this. But some other noticeable games that you missed today include Evolution Snowboarding. Remember when snowboarding games were awesome?
Gosh, yes.
Yes, SSX Tricky, 10
yes.
Snowboarding.
Yes.
Oh,
somebody let me know that there's like a replica of SSX on Steam for like $8.
Yes.
It sounds so fun. I'm gonna play it soon.
Tricky Madness, I think it's
Yeah,
called?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's speaking of, we're going to get into spiritual successors here in a little bit as
Oh,
well.
Professor Layton! Oh no! I should have put that on.
Even Blabs is upset at her own list.
No, I used to love Professor Layton until I went insane on one of those one stories, and I got so mad at the ending. It was so shit that I rage quit after finishing the game. I was like, fuck that.
Saint Seiya! Oh my god. No, there's good ones on here that you missed for sure.
How do you say this, Blabs? This game right here.
Memories of...
No. Say the full thing.
Lies or yees?
It is yees. Yes.
All right. Yees. Memories of... Calceta? Calceta?
Okay.
Oh.
And
that was
Neon.
Italian pronunciation there.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, Craig, I have breaking news for gaming history.
Ooh.
Breaking news for gaming history. I don't know if everyone has been watching Blabs Life, who has been playing King Kong, but I captured a little clip. If you can't hear it, I'll be happy to tell you, but let's see if we can hear it. Hold up.
Oh, please.
Here we go.
Yeah, I am regretting November 21st now. I'm done with this game. I just want to go play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Whoa!
Regretted.
HD.
Wow.
11/21. She said it herself. She regretted it.
Okay, but there's context for the regret. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you saw this, Craig.
Oh my
Last
god.
night, I went to boot up King Kong for the third time because I was doing the third live stream. And for some reason, it didn't save my work from the previous live stream. So it booted me in back to day 2. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I had to go and find the cheat codes online to unlock the entire story mode so I can go back to the spot that I was supposed to be in, right? And then the game crashed on me afterwards. And then I lost my contact while streaming. So it was just a shit show of a stream last night, and I was like, I regret this. So yeah,
lost your contact.
Yeah, okay. So the game crashed, and I rubbed my eye so vigorously that I rubbed it so much the contact just fell out.
Yep.
Nope.
But
4K Blabs.
I don't regret it anymore after I continued the game, and I'm really close to finishing the game.
No. You should absolutely regret that day.
We have.
How could you, Phoenix? I thought you were on my side here, but no.
Phoenix, you're a good guy.
Thank you. I tried to do my investigative reporting there. I didn't say that word right. It's cool. Fine.
It's okay. It's important. As long as you do the reporting, that's fine. Good for you, Phoenix.
Speaking Simlish.
Traitor? It was ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, hey, Blabs, I appreciate you biting the bullet, if you will, and realizing that you were truly.
No, I only regretted it once the game crashed and all the other things that happened yesterday.
Okay.
But I'm still playing it. by the way, if anyone wants to watch the finale with me, because I've never seen the movie, so I'm like, what happened to this guy? He died.
Whoa!
You've never seen the movie and you're playing the game first?
Yeah, so the entire live streams, I'm just like, does he die? Did Jack Black die? What happened to Jack Black? Where'd he go?
No, Blabs. Okay, hold on. You put it on the list without even seeing the movie or playing the game.
I saw Peter Jackson. I was like, sold.
Okay, I'm a huge Peter Jackson simp, but no.
Unbelievable.
No.
And I was like, wait a second. They go back to New York City. I thought this movie takes place only on the island, but no, apparently they're going back to New York City.
Unbelievable. Wow. Shocking.
Kay in the chat just says, I'm so tired.
I know. We're all tired of it.
Anyway, subscribe to Blabs Life.
Oh my God.
Shameless promo.
No
Shameless
joke.
plug.
All right, Marmalin came in at the 10, says, turkey is great. Craig is retarded and has never cooked a good turkey. Thank you, Marmalin. Yeah, I thank you, Phoenix. And you know that I've cooked plenty of good turkey in my day.
What is happening? Phoenix, are you kissing his ass today? What happened?
He's just speaking the truth.
Just speaking truth to power is all I'm doing today.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Power,
That's right.
truth to power.
The Moose Nugget says chicken, duck, goose, and pheasant are greater than literally all other birds, which are greater than turkey. Thank you very much, Moose Nugget, and you would know as a Moose Nugget. Marmalin says gravy literally made from the turkey juice is not meant for the turkey. Also, dry turkey equals cooked improperly. Marmalin, it's not called turkey juice. It's not called turkey sauce. It's just called gravy. There you go. Gravy equals turkey sauce plus extra steps.
Just so I'm clear, if you laid out a table of all sorts of meats, that you're all telling me you would jump to turkey.
Go ahead.
The answer is no.
You're right.
Okay, no, you put an entire table of meat. I'm going for the steak first.
I'm hearing an enormous amount of cope right now.
I'm going for turkey. But if
the
it's
answer
turkey
would be
week,
I'm just jumping to turkey. So we've proven it. It is not. It is subpar to others.
Week.
It's a rating system. Nobody said it was number one. We just said that you guys are stupid for thinking that it's the worst. Because it's
it
not.
is because you wouldn't go to it first, right? You would jump to the other stuff first, and especially if there was no sides. If you had no sides, would you go to turkey first? No. Would you go to it second or third? No.
Phoenix, stop. Stop with your sense. Stop it. You're
That's all I'm
making way
saying.
too much sense.
Well, this is a non-argument. It's turkey week. The turkey is the main attraction of the situation. You're going to eat the turkey and you're going to love it, okay?
Okay.
You're going to eat it and you're going to like
Look, let's just stop this. Let's just stop it right now. Here it is. We got it right here.
A dick.
We do not have that. Well, yes, we do have a little bit of that on the show.
Well, cock is my favorite meat. That's what I've always said.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
We have it right
Chicken.
here. Right? We have a meat tier list maker here, which I'm telling you this right now. Right here, just like it's somewhere here. That's all.
You're so wrong.
It's just somewhere right there.
You're allowed to be wrong. It's a free country. It's okay.
I would go pork is like a solid A, chicken.
Sure.
Everybody
right
has shit opinions.
Beef right here, like steak.
It needs
probably
thank you. Yeah, if
right.
you're going to be wrong about multiple things, now we'll have a problem. Beef needs to be S.
Veal and duck. I don't like these are all, whatever. These are Euro.
Oh, quail. I've always wanted to try quail. I've helped raise them.
Venison.
Oh,
You helped raise quail and you wanted to eat them?
Technically it was pigeon. People eat pigeon. I've always wanted to try that, though. But like, here, pigeon.
Well, look.
Your cuisine terrifies me, Blabs.
The point is,
I've never had it. I didn't raise them. It was for work. I was in California. The CEO just really liked pigeons, so I was keeping them alive for the CEO.
Really like pigeons.
all right. Well, look, I don't care. I don't care. Phoenix and I know we're correct. Right? Phoenix and I know we're 100% right, and we will stand by this, and we will make sure everybody knows.
We can just agree that you guys are wrong and move on. It's okay.
All right, real fast, and then we can move on from this. Here's what I say we do when we're doing our event. You're as soon as you come in the house, you're offered a choice of whatever you want. Turkey, you're locked into whatever you pick.
Yep.
If you want turkey, that's what you're getting the rest of the day. Yep. We'll have hamburgers and stuff. You can have your turkey and enjoy. And let's see if you pick it. We all know you're not. We all know you're not going to pick
turkey?
it. Whatever you want, but that's what all you can
I
eat
will
is
pick
that.
cold cut turkeys over hamburgers like any day.
Steak?
Depends on the steak.
You can't tempt me with the steak, bro. I'm a steak person. I love my steak.
Yeah.
No,
but I
you
can
chose
still defend
turkey.
the honor of the
I'm gonna get
turkey.
a bunch of
You guys are trying to make an
sticks and
argument
steak.
against turkey by using other meats to compete with it. We are simply focusing on the turkey. Y'all are trying to complicate this. Bringing in
Thank
other
you.
factors.
The voice of reason.
There are multiple factors with this. There are. I'm sorry.
Turkey is the factor. It's a yes or a no, and we're saying yes.
Do you
I
like
could do-
cranberry sauce?
What's
No,
the
that's
best
nasty.
meat?
Ew.
Oh.
The best meat: beef, chicken. I'm making a poll: beef, chicken, pork, and turkey. All right. Listen, we're doing it over on YouTube. Sorry, Rumble. We do it over on Rumble if we could. Do it everywhere else. In the chat, what is the best meat? Simply put, that's it.
This
And
might
all
be
you need to do is vote.
But is pork and is that including bacon? Or are you saying pork made a certain way? Because sometimes you can have
However
a
you
pork
want.
burger. However you want. Okay.
Flying Net Nuke says, hey all.
Wow.
Hope everyone has a
Hey.
happy Thanksgiving. Give some love towards Pickle, as some a-hole swatted her place last night. Yeah, we saw that. That's really unfortunate, and I can't even believe or understand why somebody would do that. Clearly horrible people. But thanks for the heads up on that, and appreciate your support.
By the way, real fast, I did consult with AI, and I asked, what are the top three, consider the top three meats in America on average? Chicken, pork, beef.
So are we just excluding Kay now? Is Kay not a part of this?
I don't need to be a part of it. It's the point is we're not even debating that. We're debating if turkey's good or not, and turkey's good. That's all it is.
No, we're not.
It's very simple.
Well, all right.
Just as Skimma says, I'm with Craig. Why eat something that needs to be added to make something more bearable? No need for spices at all. That's right.
Don't even need to add it. Turkey by itself is fine, but if
Alabaster
you think
Scarf
it's dry,
says, I'm going
add
to talk over
gravy.
Kay. He says, sad to report that Gentle Donna, one of the highest earning thoroughbreds and the inspiration for the Umisuma Pretty Derby character, passed away last night in Japan. Rest easy, girl. Oh, thank you very much, Alabaster
Very
Scarf.
sad, yeah.
It's tough to hear. Now she can be eaten.
Oh, into meatballs at IKEA.
Those are good.
They are, but
Pickle-
yeah, of course, meat.
I've never
Pickle
tried
got
that.
swatted. Yeah. Should have been one of the main topics. I don't really know what we can say about that outside of it should not happen. And it's
People
ridiculous.
stuck.
Yeah. It's obviously horrendous that happened. And we're glad, obviously, nothing got hurt. We talked to Pickle privately about it, and we will support her as best we possibly can. Lofty Pixels says, gentlemen, in Euphoria season 3, Sydney Sweeney's character named Cassie will have an OnlyFans have an OnlyFans profile, and for some reason he wants to let you know about Mally. Thank you very much, Lofty Pixels. Appreciate that. That's good to know. And you can have a profile. And what if she's just selling art on her OnlyFans? Doesn't mean she's going to be doing anything, dirty. Wes says, hey, Mally, are you going to try and befriend Rachel Zegler? I know she has some bad takes, but this could be your chance to enter a higher social class. Actors are one of the lower classes of the elites, but still part of the elite. You should pass up this chance. Or you shouldn't pass up this chance to climb the ladder.
Honey, sweetie, I've passed her on the ladder.
Oh,
I'm good.
Damn.
Thank you, though.
Based. Let's go.
Damn.
And very true.
Aramis came in with the $50 Rumble rant. Says, here's to my second and third favorite content creation ladies on social media, Hail Mally and Dawn of the Mouse Mafia, and Kay, the queen of retro gaming and furry slayer. I sound like popcorn. Okay.
Why do you sound like popcorn? What?
How
Aramis,
does one
elaboration,
sound like popcorn?
it's excellent. Kalichi says, can we start advocating for Kay to do Today in Gaming History? It'd be a lot less painful. 12, never forget. Thank you, Kalichi. And Eric,
I'll do it if they let me.
this all could have been avoided if Blabs just played Battlefield 6 with
Eric's
a buddy.
been in my DMs for the past few days going, Battlefield? 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 You kind of like Penny and Sheldon Cooper and Big Bang Theory.
Actually, I do want to talk about Battlefield today. There's actually something, I'm going to move that up to the top of our run sheet because I do want to get to this because this is just absolutely silly. I saw this, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Marmalin says Phoenix is normally good, retarded on turkey because he also has never had properly cooked turkey. Marmalin, you must be the best turkey maker in the world. Marmalin, the turkey baster. That's what we're going to call him from here on out.
I want to try Marmalin turkey. He is such a fan of turkey. We need to try the Marmalin turkey.
I hear you on that. Maybe Marmalin can make us a turkey one day. He says, Phoenix and Craig live by Ricky Bobby rules. If you're not first, you're last. That's right. Thank you very much, Marmalin. And C. Thomas Peasant came in and says, Craigathy is going to live in the dimension of wrong regarding the turkey question. Listen, apparently everybody's wrong because
then have it all fucking year, but no one has it all year. You have to have it once a year because that's how long it takes to endure the next round of it.
Thank you, Phoenix. And,
people have cake on birthdays, so I know your birthday's every day, Phoenix, but like some people
incorrect,
only
but
have
it
it
is
on their
today.
birthday.
But thank you for remembering, Kay.
I would just like to point out that the chat overwhelmingly agrees with Phoenix and I here. As listen to this,
shit.
There are 4 options on our poll right now. 60% in the question, what's the best meat, went to beef. Second place, chicken with 16%, pork. Third place, turkey. And dead last.
It's interesting. I didn't know that we were trusting chat with valid opinions at this point.
Chat's shit.
Wow. Hey, chat, I trust you.
I don't.
I trust you too.
I agree beef is the
Too
best.
autistic.
Thank you, chat. You guys are the best. Normal men right there. Dak Forever says sauces made from meat are designed to accompany the said meat. Gravy is the sauce. Also, crappy turkey is the result of crappy knowledge on how to prepare turkey. This applies to all meats and food in general. Thank you, Dak Forever. I appreciate your support. And next time you have some turkey sauce, you just let us know because guess what? It doesn't exist. Although somebody should make that. Somebody should make turkey sauce. That'd be pretty funny. MJ Shoe says, are we talking about the best meat for Thanksgiving or the best meat in general? For Thanksgiving, it's turkey. You are
I like your avatar.
if you can't roast a turkey correctly. Well, thanks, MJ Shoe. Appreciate that. And we're talking about, it's an open-ended question. What's the best meat? Thank you, MJ Shoe. Also, Aramis came in with the 10, says, brine the turkey overnight with veggies, peppercorn, my secret blend of spices, then pat it dry, fill it with unsalted butter, rosemary sprigs, and thyme, never salt, rub oil on it like a lava, and roast at 375 for 2 hours and 30 minutes or less. I've cooked a whole turkey twice for work, and it's never been dry or flavorless. Red meat will always be my favorite, and I will not stand for jabs to turkey. Shame on you, sir. Bring flowers to your mother tomorrow. My meat is not mid. Mahong. Aramis out. Aramis, wow. So,
but he did answer it. He preferred he in the own sentence of trying to get you. He actually proved our point.
I agree. Thank you very much. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
That's great. Also, Tenarian came into the 10 and says, I'm late to the show because I dug out the old Guitar Hero controller and a promo copy of Guitar Hero 3, and I got the official UK PS2 magazine for having a letter featured. Wow, I'm extremely rusty, but I'll do anything to get my mind off of tautness. Thank you very much, Commodore fan. Our Tenarian right there. By the way, did we get a raid over on YouTube?
Did we? Oh, I don't have YouTube open. Hang on, let me see.
Because we just saw a nice little influx of folks joining us, which is great. So welcome on in. If we did receive a raid, thank you guys very much for
I don't see anything. I'm looking.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you guys. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, look, we can talk turkey all day long. We have for roughly 40 minutes of the show, and we could probably do it for another 2 hours. But if you do, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, follow us over here on YouTube, and obviously over on Rumble, and obviously over on Kick and Twitch, and of course Side Scrollers Plus, where I'd like to remind you guys that we have such a good deal over at Side Scrollers Plus right now. We can't even mention it. So go use the deal, promo code DEAL. All right. Let's get into it, friends. We got a lot to get into. So it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News. Hard News. Saw this and wanted to mention this real quick. Part of Nintendo Switch Online, they did release 4 new games for Nintendo Switch Online, which I got to be honest, all kind of bangers. We've had some tough Nintendo Switch online days, but we have now 4 games. Great 4 Blabs versus here. Not that we need Nintendo Switch Online, but Ninja Gaiden 2 was released. Battletoads, the NES classic, and for the Game Boy, Kid Icarus of Myth and Monsters, and the Game Boy version of Bionic Commando. All 4 pretty dang good bangers right there. Blabs, are you familiar with Battletoads?
Well, yes, we did play it, and then the footage got scuffed.
Oh, that's right, we did. We need to go back and do that again. That's right. I forgot the footage was scuffed when you did that one day. So we need to go back and play it again.
Yeah.
So,
but I've actually never played a Game Boy game ever.
Really?
Ever. I've never owned a Game Boy. My little first handheld was my Nintendo DS. It's in my closet.
Does it not also play Game Boys in the bottom? Is it not the advanced?
Yeah, but I've never played any.
Oh, you just don't have. Okay, got you.
Yeah. Well, we got that. We got the Ninja Gaiden, this is such a good game. Ninja Gaiden 2, which I'm sure Blabs would slowly go insane for.
Yeah, there's no shopping in Ninja Gaiden, and that really annoys me. Because there's all those windows, remember? And I'm like, I want to go in here and explore, and you can't.
That's your takeaway from Ninja Gaiden?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so Mally, I can hear your keyboard. Not me.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
It's not me. That's all. That's the only reason I'm calling it out.
Blabs. Blabs, what are you doing?
We got the this is a gamer's game here. We got the Game Boy version of Bionic Commando here, and then we have the sequel that is very not very, I would say, forgotten about. The Kid Icarus sequel of Myth and Monsters, which is very Kid Icarus-y, but just for the Game Boy. Do you have any thoughts on these, Phoenix?
So they're all good games. I was actually trying to see if I could verify something. There was something that they didn't mention, and Kay, maybe you would know this. Did they shadow drop a little feature, I think, with the online service now that you can do a select on the Game Boy thing, and it can, how it starts into the game now, you can change, if it's the old Game Boy logo, or it's the Game Boy Advance. Are you familiar with that?
I didn't know they did that. I know they added button remapping. So
no, there's a new thing set when you go into Game Boy. It'll either start with the old school 1989 Game Boy intro. I was just about to verify. Anyway, these are all great games. This is, I'd like to see Nintendo do more of this instead of the shit games every once in a while that they throw in there. So this is everything here is great.
They do throw in a bunch of dookie every once in a while. Yep. But this is a good drop right here. So there's that. All right. Great stuff today. By the way, we have over on YouTube over 5,000 people tuning in, which is pretty awesome. Why, how, I don't know, but glad you're with us. However you found us, we're very glad you're here, as well as obviously over on Rumble as well. Very, very stoked to have you guys joining us. Rumble usually is in the lead, but today we got to bump those rookie numbers up over here, which is great. All right, let's keep going over here. As I saw this, look, we've talked, and Kay, I'm sure you can talk about this at length. Gamers have gotten soft. No, I would say gamers haven't gotten soft. The gaming industry has gotten soft, and it's all about protecting people now, right? And Battlefield 6, they have their servers, and if you get caught saying naughty things on their server, you will get labeled after saying that. And I saw this and I thought, wow, this is a pretty crazy thing to have to be labeled on.
Battlefield 6?
On Battlefield 6.
I'm so gonna play the game now. I want to get a naughty label. Let's go.
Have you seen this? Where you get
No.
this label. Check this out. You have been detected for using hate speech on Battlefield 6 servers. You will not be able to interact with others going forward. This is permanent and cannot be reversed. So you get this label, known racist.
And we can confirm this is legit and real.
Yes, I went through. Legit? Yes, I went through and I actually did a deep dive on this. This is a real screenshot from Battlefield 6, which I got to be honest.
That's insane if that's real.
I feel like this is that's defamatory. If you get this label on you on your account and it says this at the top, that is defamatory or can be defamatory. So I don't know. I think there could potentially be legal implication of having something that just says known racist at the top of it, based off of maybe you didn't say something that was deemed racist, but it's someone at EA that feels like what you said was bad or something like that. I don't, it just seems very harsh to like David Duke it. You know what I mean? Any thoughts on this?
I don't know if I can believe that's real. Like, I trust you, but I'm like, that just seems like an insane thing for them to actually put on there.
Yeah.
Is there a feature for us to find out who else has that label? Because I want new friends. If you've got the known racist label on Battlefield 6, hit me up. I want more friends in my life. So, yeah, that would be great if we can just search for everyone that has that. We can have a little group together.
Yeah, also, I've been trying to get that QR to work. Because, you know, it says scan or the QR code to learn more. It's not working. I can't get to scan.
I don't know. I'm very skeptical at the way that that's presented. Like, I feel like it's maybe a meme or something. But...
Yeah, I feel like you're being bamboozled here. So until I see more evidence and like more than just a screenshot, I don't know.
Okay, so I asked Grok to see if this is a real image. Okay, and Grok has done said research. Says, yes, this is a real in-game screenshot from Battlefield 6. The image shows Battlefield 6 official, quote, hate speech detection ban pop-up, which permanently restricts players from text and voice chat interactions. It labels the offender as known racist, notes the detection on Battlefield 6 servers, and includes a QR code for support, matching exactly with player-shared screenshots across platforms. This is courtesy of Reddit.
Yeah, that's a Reddit thread. Can we confirm that the Reddit thread is true? Because Grok is just sourcing all the something else. So how do we know the Reddit one is real?
Well, if a bunch of people are bringing in the exact same screenshot at different, then yeah. Let's see. Screen has spread widely on Reddit, Instagram, X, and EA forums since launch, with players complaining about overzealous filtering, banned words like retard, or even game names. No credible source debunk it as fake. It's consistently treated as authentic by the community and aligns with EA's strict moderation policies. But I think that.
Know.
Look, I think the best way to test this is to try it ourselves. So one of us should go and try to become a known racist on Battlefield 6, and then we'll know for sure.
Well, I think that sounds like a great stream for you to do. Okay.
Lunduke, what are you doing today?
I might have to go and fire up Battlefield 6 and see how many words I can
Eric
say.
Should, because Eric's been playing Battlefield 6 this entire time. So Eric, have you been experiencing any of this shit?
Here's the thing, Blabs. He likes the game. I don't care about Battlefield 6. So if they stop me from playing the game, I don't care, but I get that label. It's a win-win for me.
That's fair. That's also true.
Well, here's
Let
a
the man
tough
enjoy
question.
his game.
Yeah.
Like
here's a tough question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I already know the answer. Let's say it's real. Y'all stopping playing Battlefield 6? No.
I'm just imagining the like we do having Blabs versus the achievement shows up on the bottom of the screen. It says
you are racist.
Right.
Where is it? Where is that? We need that clip. Hang on, there it is.
You are racist.
Eric says, I'm trying to become a Battlefield 6 creator in the program. Don't think I want to start calling people names. Oh, okay. All right, Eric.
Don't worry. I'll take it for you. I'll do it.
Okay. That's good.
I'll just say every word I can think of and see what happens.
All right, man. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm just saying that if that is real, and there's no reason to believe it's not real based off of, I think this would have been called out at some point. I'm not saying Grok is 100% right? But it does do the research quickly, right? If it is real and that label gets thrown on you, I feel like it's pretty damning, known racist, like for saying retard, right? Like, really? Is that it just seems kind of over the top right there. So
now, I get where you're coming from, and I just embrace it, and I love joking about it. But I understand, like, some people don't want that label, whatever. You could totally argue the defamatory thing, in my opinion, with it. I'm more the point and laugh kind of person. I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'm racist. Let me up it even more for you. But I do understand, like, no company should be just saying for like basic language, oh, you're racist, just for like having a normal opinion.
Yes.
That's the thing we've been fighting against.
This
But
is
what
a
if
great
that gets
question.
tied to your like social currency?
Can you report yourself?
China #1.
Great question.
It's a great question. All right. If you guys do us a favor, you guys are watching over on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. Right now, it's, here's the thing. I think we're getting like view botted or something right now. Because this is a little bit higher than our usual numbers. So if you guys are watching, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. That will help us determine who is real and who is not. We'd appreciate that. All right. We had big news. Well, I guess not we. Mally had big news that happened the other day as she has been confronted by a Hollywood celebrity. And this
that word was stretched.
Hey, it's good to see Rachel Zegler show up, and also not just on our show, but in your DMs.
Yep.
So, Mally, what happened?
So I thought this was really weird because so you can see, I think this is the real account. I messaged Blabs first because she searches things as much as I do and is even a little bit more thorough about and finds stuff that I don't know. So I was like, I'm gonna send it to her. She'll help me verify that this is real. So I sent it to her. I'm like, bro, like this is wild.
That was her first word though.
Literally, bro. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, we got to look at this. 2.5 million followers, hundreds of posts. We follow a lot of the same accounts. So it's like, okay, this looks legit. The funniest part of this is my second Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. I have one for like my main life Philly stuff. And then I have one for like all my opinions and just like ranty videos. This was on the second one, the ranty videos Instagram. So it was really funny. And Blabs even said, like, can you send me all the stuff that you posted about her? So I was going back in my stuff to see like what I posted. I actually haven't done much. I thought I did more on it, but I haven't. And so I think I only made maybe 3 videos total. This one got a lot of attention. 3 videos total on her. Yeah, that was the only other one that I could find as far as videos that I've actually made that like mention her. And then yeah, somebody clipped that from the stream.
Great
here
thumbnail.
that I did a while back. Yeah, right. But yeah, I don't really understand why she messaged me. I don't know what her PR team is doing. She sent me a heart. I told Blabs, I'm like,
no, it's not a heart. There's an arrow through it. I do wonder if that is a threat.
Yeah, I
wonder
agree.
if that is a threat.
Well, that is why I posted saying, in case I get offed next week, I don't want to kill myself, just so everyone knows. That's not my type.
Mally, do you feel threatened by Rachel Zegler?
No, Sid the Sloth does not threaten me.
Okay. Did you respond to Rachel Zegler?
I debated it, but honestly, I felt like it would probably be best if I didn't try to be friends with that.
Well, just because you respond doesn't mean you need to be friends.
Well, I mean, accepting her DM from the requests category into my general category would make her have access to me that I don't know that I want to give her that. You know what I mean? See that she would think that this is becoming a thing and we can be friends, and I don't want to give her false sense of hope.
Wow. I got to be honest. I think I would run with that. I'm very intrigued by the idea. Do you think that she's like seeing your stuff and
So that was I was wondering that. Like I was curious if she did, because the thing is, those videos you brought up were literally months old. The most recent one that I posted about her was the Princess Week one, and it was in early September. So it took if she saw my stuff and that's why she messaged me, it took a long time for her to get around to that. She is not in the loop. And that Princess Week one that I made was literally just me saying, it's funny that for Princess Week at Disneyland, she didn't get invited. And a bunch of people were like, well, she was busy doing red carpet things for Snow White. No, let me just tell you, if Disney wanted her there, she would have been there. Point blank. Like, she's their puppet. She would have done anything for them. She wasn't, though. She was off doing her little red carpets separate from Gal Gadot, and because they couldn't be together. And so, like, no, they had, what is it? I'm going to get the fucking name wrong. Jennifer Goodwin? Is that Judy Hopps? The live action Once Upon a Time Snow White? She was the one that was at Princess Week. And so I was like, oh yeah, the better Snow White was at Princess Week. And yeah, those photos I posted because I was like, I think it's so funny that they only invited social media influencers to the premiere at the Walt Disney Studio Lot and not actual fans. Mm-hmm. And there was actually a couple of people who had different ins that weren't influencers that got to go, and they were removed afterwards. They don't get invited anymore. So it's funny that happened. But yeah, I don't really know why she messaged me. I have no desire to be her friend. And I hope she never messages me again.
Wow. Like you're pretty hardcore when it comes to this. Like,
yeah, I don't like her. She has a shit personality.
But even if she is, right, I think I would just be like, respond with something simple like, "Are you threatening me?" Or just something simple like that, like,
Right?
I'm just gonna see where this goes. I feel like this is a tremendous opportunity, not to befriend her by any means, but just to see what's going on in her crazy mind.
Yeah, honestly, I did definitely consider it for a hot minute because I was like, she's crazy enough, or her PR team is crazy enough to message somebody who actively hates on her. Who knows what else I could get her to say? Heck, maybe I could bait her into completely, derailing and hurting her image. I don't know. But honestly, she don't need my help. She really don't need my help for that. She does it perfectly fine all on her own. I am fine letting a buffoon be a buffoon.
Phoenix, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. Well, how would you respond to a Looney Tune like this DMing you?
Yeah, I would have leaned into feeling threatened. Like I would have really went into that, overly dramatic, and then posted that. Yeah. My response to her potential threat of the arrow through the heart. That's what I would have done.
That's true. It is a threat. It comes off as a threat.
There we go.
Or she's gay for you.
Hey. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just not into you. You're not my type.
It's so vague is the thing. Like, you're I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to just leave it at that. I'd be like, what?
I think that's why I left it, because I was like, the fuck? Are you like drunk or something? Are you just like mad between your Broadway shows like you were when you posted about the Trump hoping they never have peace on your Instagram? Like, what is she doing right now? Where's she at? That's what I wanted to know.
The other angle could be that you broke her heart. That she loved your content so much, and that you broke her heart.
Like an arrow through her heart.
Yeah.
True.
It's rough. You just living in her brain rent free.
Apparently, I am. Yeah, I mean, rough. I would love for someone else to like come out and say that this is not her real account, but I'm very convinced it is.
It is, because when you click on it, it leads you to
even commented and was like, "That's a sus profile picture." It is. What is she? I don't understand this.
Yeah.
I don't get her. I have no desire to be any closer to that than I was. That's too close for me, anyways.
Mally.
Yes.
Can you please respond to her for us?
What? Okay. What would we want me to?
Craig says hi.
Let's write it together.
Yeah. Let's write it together. I need a team of counsel for this.
Okay. Let's.
I'll do it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, I'll start. Dear Rachel Zegler.
Oh, we're doing a letter.
Yes.
Got it.
Gosh, she's gonna have to click accept now. Damn.
I know. That was my least favorite reality of having to respond, because she's still in my requests.
Phoenix, what do you think she should say? Just, are you threatening me?
Dear queer.
That's the one. Yeah.
I would
give back my Nintendo DS.
Maybe just respond with like,
get out.
I would say, are you threatening me? It's weird.
If I tried to look for the gif of her face, because that's what I would have sent back, is the weird, just that with no context. I couldn't find it on Instagram.
That is enough. Weird. Like,
you can just send her,
right?
You can just send her the video of weird, because you can send little videos on Instagram.
Yeah, you can send little gifs, but I don't know if she's like on there. Yeah, she's not on here for it.
This does appear to be that's what I've been doing. This does appear to be the official Instagram for her.
Yeah, it is. We verified.
Yeah. Wild, dude.
Okay, well, I would just say, respond with like, "What's up?"
I would have fully expected her to block me. That's the thing. Why do you DM someone like that? What kind of how sad and lonely are you to where you're messaging me?
These are great questions, and I don't know. That's why maybe you respond with just that. How sad
and lonely
I have an idea, Mally. I have a great idea. I'm about to send you the little 4-second video of weird in Instagram. Okay. Yeah, and then you can just save it to your phone and then just send it back to her.
Okay.
And then problem solved. All right,
that's the top offer for me right now is your guys' ideas. It's just
all right. It's sending.
Okay. I will post the screenshot as soon as it's done for proof.
Excellent.
Okay,
thank you.
It's sent, and then you should be able to save it, and then.
Is it on my main?
Yeah, sorry, I sent it to your main.
No worries.
Then just do that, and then say sincerely, Mally.
Weird.
Yeah. You gotta sign it like you're Super Boomer sending a message, a full letter.
Super
which is
Boomer, good. Yeah. Well, it would have been that if I started with "Dear Rachel."
There you go. Look at this. Epsilon Sama says, Mally, think of this. Think of the content you can farm from this. Think of her as a cow, a lol cow to speak. Remember, content is king.
Okay, I've only heard that term, the lol cow thing, for the first time when I was watching your stream reaction of the
DSP.
That one.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I know.
I've
So
literally
much
never
corruption
heard that
we can
term
do.
before. I still kind of don't understand it.
Ranger George
There's
says,
so
Craig
much
is
to
right.
show you.
Mally should respond to Zegler with the great Cornholio saying, are you threatening me?
Yes, Venus.
I'm
Nathan says-
dreading adding her to my general, she's just
Yes.
gonna message me all the time now.
Oh,
BFF.
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. But I think that's the thing is, when we were out in Florida, it was so amazing to watch you thinking about content. And for this to happen, this is like, lack of a better word, just a wonderful golden apple that's fallen into your lap. That for you to be able to do
Or
wonderful
poisoned
things with.
apple.
Well,
That's it. That's it.
Lee Kindler says Mally is the Rachel Zegler of side
Oh,
shows.
that's so
I'm leaving.
rude.
Goodbye. I'm out. That's
I didn't say
so
it.
disrespectful
Rude.
as shit.
Damn, bro.
Rude.
Nathan says, if I got a DM from Rachel, I'd respond with, I've never seen a self-implosion to a career so hard since the Titan submarine.
Damn.
Wow.
Are you guys about to coerce me into this? I have to accept her request.
You haven't done it yet. I thought you
No, I'm
said
supposed
to
to.
her.
I don't want her to be in my freaking DMs.
Fine, Mally. Just
Ugh.
accept it. Send her the weird, and call it a day.
Oh, is okay. Is that all we're saying?
Yeah, just send her weird
Council
back.
agrees.
Yeah, that's
See,
it.
now we're overthinking it. I would have just been
Yeah,
like
I
question
agree.
mark and left.
See,
Like
this
that would
is
have
why
been
I
me.
didn't say shit. I didn't give it a second thought.
No,
Y'all
just
make
no.
content. It takes
No.
thought.
No, Mally. Just send her the video of weird, and then that's it. That's all you do. Don't even say
All right,
sincerely, Mally.
all right.
Just leave it and go.
I'm hitting accept. I'm not
There you
letting her in
go.
my primary though. She's in the general.
Okay.
She's not that high up.
Nice. Marius says, perhaps Rachel Zegler thinks Mally's related to Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, somebody said they're like, oh, does she misunderstand your name because of mouse? And I was like, no, because my name is the Lucky Rabbit on that account. So that's not the case.
She's like, Oswald. He did stuff with JFK.
Says, be careful, Mally. I heard Snow Brown has cartel connections. Keep your head on a swivel.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Benjamin says, Craig, this is a wholesome stream. All your daughters are here. Blabs. Oh, look at that. What are we? Oh, nice.
Oh,
You
she
actually-
did it!
I
Yes!
Okay, I'm screenshotting it.
Weird.
Thank you, Benj. Then appreciate that. It's always great to have my internet daughters with me today. By the way, Anonymous came in. An anonymous donator says, had Grok do a deep dive. Grok says it's only a single image that has been recycled across posts. The original doesn't appear to be manipulated, though. And Grok says the QR is legit. So I guess 50-50 on being legit and needs more investigation. Now, it's
Yes.
funny you mentioned that because Eric sent this
Yeah.
over as well. And Grok says it's not real, whereas Grok told me it is real, and Grok told Anonymous that it may be real and it may not. So who knows what to think?
Nobody knows if it's real or not. I kind of think it would be fake because that's a whole can of worms right there.
It's very easy to forge this stuff, which is why I'm always skeptical of it until I see it legitimately in someone's email or something.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move on. I'll tell you what is real, which is very shocking, which is the new DLC to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, has anybody seen this yet?
I saw 2 seconds of it and I'm confused and I closed it and all I could think of was the little chicken run animation stuff and I creeped out and I closed it.
Okay.
It's got the weird smile like ugh.
This is built around, this is a crossover with Attack on Titan of all things.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, keep in mind that Assassin's Creed Shadow really prided itself on historical accuracy before watching this. And I think it's really important.
Let's get Aaron Yeager.
Really important to take a look at. But here is, I saw this and I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. And let's go play this and we'll pull it down a little bit because the audio may be a little messy, but let's go play this. Okay. So as you can see, the giant Titan over there.
With Yasuke.
With Yasuke going on.
Yes.
So the giant Titan in this historically accurate game about Japanese culture has happened. And you can see the giant Titan going after Yasuke here. I saw this. I mean, it looks like AI slop. And I did not think this was real when I first saw this. Look at how it runs. It's so good. It's so good. And it's boom, runs into that ice over there. So Blabs, have you seen Attack on Titan before?
No, one of my best friends is a big Attack on Titans fan, so I kind of know the story. I know how it ends. I've actually listened to a lot of its music because the music is fantastic. So I kind of know, but not really know.
So the Titan slap literally killed Yasuke here. You can see
nice.
what happens right. It literally gets slapped on as it runs. And there's a blood splurt everywhere, which is great. I did not think this was real, so I had to find it, and I did on YouTube. Apparently, this just dropped, and this is a real thing. This is a real game. Thank you to Ruben925 over on YouTube, and you can see this is. Kay, I would just love to hear your thoughts.
You want a meal monster? Give him some turkey.
I thought this was a mod, maybe, or like AI or something. Like that's just crazy. I can't here's the thing. So I haven't watched all of Attack on Titan. I'm like in the first season, but like it kind of looks accurate to the character. It's just that the graphics are comically bad in this, and it looks so
like
weird.
Chicken Run.
And the thing too is with Assassin's Creed is you do have the Animus where they can like introduce different like wacky things into it. But Assassin's Creed needs to pick a lane. Are you going for the realism and like everything is historically accurate, or are you going for wacky, crazy, off the walls? And that's kind of my issue here. Is just pick a decision. You spent so long saying Assassin's Creed Shadows was meant to be historically accurate, and now you're adding this crossover. It just doesn't make sense to me. Again, I know that Assassin's Creed has a history of having the Animus, being able to introduce other like IPs into it for crossovers, but make a decision. Are you real or not?
Right. I think this. Right. It may be accurate, but it's weird.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Phoenix, you got your mic pulled up. What are you thinking on this?
Well, I kind of think it's like what they're probably doing is like Red Dead Redemption was supposed to be somewhat accurate to the time period, and they obviously put a lot of love and craft into the game to make sure it wasn't. But you also have zombies there. This could just be some fun DLC they're throwing out. I don't know. I mean, I'm with you. The messaging is extremely strange, having spent so much time saying how accurate it was, and obviously constantly missing the mark, and then doing this. It almost feels like trolling from the studio. That's what it almost feels like.
And ironically, just in case someone doesn't actually believe us that this is real, the official Assassin's Creed Twitter account has been posting about it, talking about Attack on Titan. So it's legit, guys. It's legit. It's real.
This, to me, really goes back to classic E3. When I first saw this, I thought of the classic meme, and Kay, I know you're going to know this one. So here's this giant enemy crab. You remember that, Kay?
Oh, I remember it.
Yes.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, but they have it in the Yasuke Simulator game too, which is even better.
They do. So this is from E3 2006.
Classic.
Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. The stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Which is just
incredible.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that. And here's a little bit more.
Deadliest Catch will stagger awkwardly on a PlayStation 4. Now, although historically accurate, this game does not contain giant enemy crabs.
It's pretty good stuff right there. That's the meme from a long time ago, and that's what I think when I see this right here. So here's this giant enemy Titan.
That's perfect. Honestly, that is the perfect comparison. There
you.
couldn't be a better one. That's
You
exactly
can't
how I feel
tell
about
me
this.
it doesn't look like Chicken Run though with that face. Like pull him back up. Pull this thing back up. Look at that. You're telling me not Chicken Run? Terrifying. That's all I have to say.
My tweet about this hasn't hit as hard as I hoped it would. I have a tweet out right here about it, and those who know. So here's this giant enemy Titan right here. You guys can go tweet that or retweet that if you like. If you guys get the reference right there. Commodore fan says, I've had roast raccoon meat Y'all don't know bad meat till you had that. Even gravy and veggies couldn't save it. Turkey is god tier next to it. And I have turkey sandwiches all year long. But a good medium rare steak is almost as good as 6. Commodore fan, the fact that you are comparing raccoon meat to turkey tells me everything I need to know about turkey.
And doesn't it lose to raccoon meat? I think he said it's under raccoon meat. Thus, once again, proving our point. Is that
No.
correct?
He said raccoon meat is the worst.
Yeah, he said turkey is god.
Listen, Phoenix, before you try to become a traitor.
I apologize sincerely.
He's just speaking truth.
He is already a traitor. You're right. He's already
speaking
traitor.
his truth. His truth. Right
his truth is not the truth. It's just his feelings.
No, it's very much the truth.
That is inaccurate.
As seen in the poll in our chat,
Yep.
which lists 59% of you saying that beef is the best meat, with turkey finishing tied for last
with
only 11% of the vote, beat by chicken.
Justice for the chicken. No.
This never should have been a competition. It was just saying that turkey was good.
Yes.
That was it.
Thank you.
But not as good as every other meat.
Yeah, that's what our point was.
But
Yes.
that's not what our point was. That's what you're missing.
But you can come to an argument and make your own point, but that wasn't the original argument. So you can
The
start going
original argument
derailing
was,
if you
is
like.
it good or not? Now it's transitioned into which one's the best.
No, we'll eat it. It's edible. It's
I'll
just
do
when
you
compared.
one better. Cauliflower or Brussels sprouts?
Oh, Brussels sprouts.
I just like Brussels sprouts because it makes your urine smell weird.
No, that's asparagus.
Oh, asparagus. I'm sorry. I take it back. I go back to cauliflower.
Yeah.
What just happened?
The way that was like your 1 point for picking it.
Wait, you want your piss to smell weird?
Yeah, because it's like it's like a fight for endurance. You're just like, God, how long is this piss? You're just like trying to lean back and then you're spraying the walls. It's a misery trip, and I
Signing
love it.
his name on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Phoenix. Appreciate that one. Really went all over
Man,
the
I just
place.
want a wholesome conversation about Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, and somehow we ended up with urine and asparagus.
That's
Anyway.
usually what happens when you're dealing with turkey. Turkey.
Queen of the weed.
Yeah. Listen, Kay, maybe you are the queen of the we. Who knows? All right. Blabs, why don't you read a couple super chats? I need to take a step back and take a
Oh,
little
do you have
potty
to
break.
go? Did you eat some asparagus and now you have to use the bathroom?
Yeah, I got to see if my pee smells like asparagus. I'll be right back.
You
Okay.
should have asked.
Anyway, they should have called it Assassin's Creed Desperation.
By the way, I love turkey, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I texted the girls behind the
Hey,
scenes.
now?
I
Wait,
texted
what?
the girls behind the scenes. Yeah, Craig
I've
can't
been
hear this.
bamboozled.
Yeah, he
I've
likes
been yelling at
I will
Phoenix.
throw
our
each and every
group
one of you
chat,
under the
Howard.
bus as soon as he gets back. Watch.
You suck. You suck, dude.
Damn it.
I just want to just sitting here like, liar, pants on fire.
You know, since we're admitting things that people didn't want to say in front of Craig, all 3 of us, the girls, wore pink 2 weeks ago, and nobody fucking noticed. We planned this shit ahead of time.
But it created Blabs Bret Hart, so we're fine. Blabs Hart, if you will.
This is also true.
Yeah, that is true.
And because Phoenix wasn't on the show, he didn't wear pink, or else
Yeah.
he was going to be in on it too, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have roped him
Do
in.
that sometime and not tell Craig.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me hit up some supers real fast. Thunderstorm for 5 says brisket. Okay. Turkey's better than pork. Pork isn't safe. You're not safe, Marcia. Now you keep getting dunked on by women. All right.
I would put turkey over chicken for me, by the way.
Silence. You lost the opinions when you threw us under the bus. And Demon for 1 says ostrich is better than turkey. That is all. The more you know. Thunderstiller for 1 just came in and says asparagus gives you laser pee. All right,
does.
moving on. My boss is making us do a $50 Secret Santa and a $10 white elephant. I'm tired, dude. But humbug and happy Thanksgiving, homies. That's awful.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrible. People are broke. You know, $50, $60. Okay, that's wild. I'm sorry, dude. $10. Achievement unlock. Did not end up on Plain Talk. Enjoying the show live again today from vacation in sunny Florida. Happy Thanksgiving, fellow normal men. Happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you enjoy your vacation. I'm glad you did not make it on Plain Talk. Chuck just says @Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Self promo. Wiz for one says these guys are out here arguing their point like Destiny, changing the topic and making it irrelevant, unpatriotic arguments. I don't know who you are or what you've done. Aramis for 5 says Assassin's Creed 2007 removed a crossbow weapon and some NPC to maintain historical accuracy. If there ever is an example how different hands have words on a franchise is Assassin's Creed. Thank you. You can come back, Craig. Counterpoint, Assassin's Creed hasn't been historically accurate ever since they had you fighting Minotaurs in Greece with Assassin's Creed Odyssey during that word war. Thank you.
Peloponnesian.
Yeah,
Hey, I got some good news, everybody.
You're gay?
No, we're... That's great news, isn't it?
Well, while we're saying it, I guess I have an announcement to make too.
Yes, Phoenix. No, the good news is that we're good. It didn't smell like asparagus.
Ew!
Thank you, Phoenix. Look at Mally's face of disgust.
Yes.
What do I learn on this show? It's crazy.
Why do we have Craig as a host sometimes?
Anytime I'm on the show, I learn things without my consent.
Well, that's life, Mally. Congratulations. You're being exposed to new things, which is good. Including Tenarian came in with a 10, says lamb is actually the best meat. And since Blabs mentioned Chicken Run, I learned just this week that a second Chicken Run movie came out in 2023. Apparently, there's a new video game too. Doubt it's better than the PS1 game.
I will never play it. Ever.
Oh, wow.
It could be terrifying.
Like, does that go with Wallace and Gromit too? That's just that whole animation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Wallace and Gromit is Chicken Run, in case you didn't know that, by the way.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Nice.
terrifying.
Give it up for Master Gawa, who just came in with a $50 super chat. Let's go, Master Gawa. Thank you very much. Says, happy Thanksgiving. I want to thank you because my new VTuber friend, Cineviri, I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but thank you very much. Cinevere, okay. Already knew me from watching Side Strollers. She too likes being stuffed with meat. Kirsha's mom watches donkey shows. Senny's mom, Isekais. Okay.
It's a type of anime.
Those donkeys after the shows. Well, thank you, Master Gawa. That's a lot of information that Mally just learned as well. That's wonderful. Appreciate that, Master Gawa. And glad that we can connect. Maybe Cinevere can join us one day. That's great. Thank you very much for your wonderful support, Master Gawa. All right.
Imagine if Cinevere is actually a dude and he just out himself as gay.
No, I've met her. She's cool.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Nice. Great. Corona came into the 10 says, happy Thanksgiving to all the normal men. Let's go. Thank you very much, Corona Soul. And Armis says, I sent do-rag, including pink one. Craig has it in the packages. Craig doesn't know. Oh, thank you, Armis.
Yes! Pink do-rag Blabs. Let's go.
You look like Michael Scott. That's good.
I'm going to have to wear my pink fleece so I can be like Bret Hart with a do-rag.
Bret Hart never wore do-rag.
Well, he will now.
Matthew wants to know, Mally, are you updated on your DSP knowledge?
No.
We haven't done that today yet. Although I did reach out to Duty Stream.
Why is it yet? No! I didn't ask for this.
I do have a thing that says on like a spreadsheet and everything. It says Chad Warden meets Mally. You wanted me to write that down. And
this is why I didn't get the spreadsheet before the stream, isn't it? This is why.
You never get the spreadsheets, only for cool kids.
We should. Yes, you're right. We do need to introduce Chad Warden to Mally. But before we do, let's move on to our thumbnail story today, because this is quite possibly the dumbest thing that we've ever talked about on the show. And the idea that we have broken this down, I'm going to say we, but the video game industry has broken this down to literally words that are spoken is absolutely insane. Let's go to X, and the Pirate Nation X handle says, women talking in video games. Informative presentation on the proportion of female to male dialogue in video games at ADVX25. This is a real thing, a real presentation that somebody has gone line for line, word for word, and broken down the percentage between female and male dialogue in all of the Final Fantasy games over here and in Horizon Zero Dawn right here. Ladies, your thoughts?
That's a long time to spend on something so weird.
Weird.
Go back to the chart of like the percentages. The first one. Okay. Final Fantasy X-2 is on here. It is a completely female-led game. Are you really telling me that there is more male dialogue than female dialogue in a fully female protagonist game? I don't believe you. You're clearly taking random NPC lines that nobody ever listened to or paid attention to. But also, why do you have the time to do this? That's just insane. So
Yeah, that was
I'm calling doubt on 10-2 having more male than female, but I also don't care. I just want good stories and good gameplay.
All right. Well, I'm glad you asked that, Kay, because here's the thing. Blabs has put on her autism cap today, and she decided to do a little research on this. This very much struck a chord with her.
Well, I want to know what the hell we were talking about, because these accounts only just put like some of the information on. I'm like, what are we actually looking at here?
Right. Well, I think it is important to point out here is that they went and did a full presentation on this here, and they want to know what's going wrong with women's dialogue. It's not that each individual woman is not given enough dialogue, but rather there aren't enough women speaking. When they speak, they have narrow range of things to say. There are gender biases in the content of what they say and what is said about them. Said to them. These biases apply not just to main characters, but minor background characters. Everyone's more likely to speak to a man. Players can't avoid the gender biases in dialogue. These are pervasive problems here. This is the narrative that they're throwing out here, and they did include this wonderful QR code, which I don't know if it's available and works, but you can help them out with a survey, which is good. But so Blabs, tell us more about this. This is from an event called Adventure X.
Yeah, so I gave you all the links. So if you actually go to that .org, that link right there, you can scroll down and it'll tell you what the about is. So if you scroll all the way down, it says the about. So Adventure X is the UK's only convention dedicated to narrative-driven gaming. That's all you need to know, because the rest of it is just slop. But the thing is, they had basically a weekend seminar, if you will, where they had a bunch of guest speakers. And funny enough, that one calendar has at 3:45. There it is. No, keep going down. It's 3:45. Was it the second day? I think it's the second day. Yeah, the Sunday. There you go. 3:45. It's you gotta keep going somewhere. I don't know where it was, but it's in there somewhere. It's basically saying male to female dialogue, and it's presented by Steph Rennick and Sean Roberts. And those are the two people you actually saw in that photo that was on Pirate Nation's account. And if you go and click on both of their names, they take you to their LinkedIn accounts where both of them have their pronouns and bios, because you obviously needed to know that one was female and one was male, when it's very clear, obvious that one is female and one is male. But ironically, though, out of all the people in that giant seminar, not these two, everybody, I counted how many people were actually there, and it's actually over 20 men were invited to be speakers at this entire event.
Yeah, I think it's important to point that out, right? Their entire idea is they want to count the words said by men and women in video games, when in reality 66% of the presenters at this event are men.
Yes.
Is that correct?
So it was less than 10 women at this entire seminar who are listed on the website. I will preface that, because maybe there was more speakers that weren't on the website, right? That's entirely possible. So there was over 20 men. You can clearly see these are all dudes, except for that freaking Stark person. I didn't know what that was. I was like, I'm going to exclude you and just say about.
Well, Blabs, that person didn't get any representation because it's only male and female voices. What if there's other genders that
maybe
also
it is a they them? I don't know.
Where's the percentage on that?
I guess I'm sexist and phobic, because I looked at everybody's photos and names and decided based on that if they were male and female. Oopsies, I didn't use the pronouns. But yes, it's basically less than 10 women, and there's over 20 men invited to this entire seminar. Again,
it's a cuck catalog. It's insane.
And then, yes, very, very true. But ironically, so going back to that one specific seminar about the male and female, ironically, you're supposed to have more female involved, and yet it was 50-50, one male, one female. Just a bit funny enough. There it is. So that's basically the TLDR of that tweet right there. But I decided to be even more artistic, because why not? So if you actually go to these weirdos accounts and all that, they actually have a video game dialogue corpus. That's right. These two weirdos created a video game dialogue corpus. I can actually pull that stuff up if there's too many links. Here it is. Let me go and share that.
What is a corpus?
Yeah, I'm going to show it to you right now because it's beautiful and not really. All right, let's see. Click on this. Okay, here it is. The Video Game Dialogue Corpus, an open source collection of dialogue from role-playing video games. So those two genius knuckleheads made this, apparently. But there's more, because if you scroll down to this wonderful website, you see that Steph, the one woman, right, who was part of that seminar, she did a TED Talk. And there's a 10-minute long TED Talk that I listened to on 1.25x speed where she read and went and a whole bunch of other shit. And we'll get to that because I made some time codes for you all. But then there's even more because gender bias in video games, number of words of dialogue. Notice non-binary don't really exist, I guess, ironically, because who the hell actually cares about this?
I have so many, I think the bigger question here with all this is so we can take a break of your research here, Blabs. We'll come back to it in just a minute. Oh,
there's this beautiful video that explains everything to you. It's a minute long.
Okay, let's get to that in a second. But before we get to that, more just this feels like a drill being slowly inserted in my brain. Why is this important?
Oh, well, yes, they do explain their quote unquote reasoning. So actually, we can watch this one video. It's like a minute long, but it has visuals. And then we can get to the little bullet points of Steph's TED Talk. And Steph is that woman who did one half of the presentation, basically.
Okay. Dialogue is a key part of role-playing video games. But in your favorite RPGs, how much dialogue is spoken by female characters?
Pause.
How many games?
Pause. That is so victim complex early. Just the idea of like, why do you go in thinking like that? Why do you go in wondering, well, how much is really spoken by a man versus woman? How often does the dog bark? You know, like these are all stupid, ancillary, dumb questions that don't mean anything if you're not looking to be a victim. That's the thing that I see here is there's a victim narrative with all this immediately. Nobody thinks like this.
So this is from Sean Roberts, the guy's YouTube account. But by the way, the study in collaboration with Undone Games and Unity, by the way, just letting you know. Anyway.
Games give them more than half of the dialogue. To find out, we set out on a quest to create the video game dialogue corpus. We collected dialogue scripts from 50 influential games from the last 30 years. Then, we identified the gender of each of the...
Okay, wait a second. So you nitpicked 50 games as well on top of this? So you probably just picked the games where you're like, oh, aha, we got it. We can totally pick all of these games that totally prove our point.
There's
how many hundreds and thousands of games exist, and you took 50 as your pool? Okay.
There's more to that will answer what you just said, Kay, in her TED Talk. We'll get to you.
Talk. This is the largest collection of consistently coded video game dialogue ever, and it allowed us to identify some striking patterns. Number 1. Male characters speak twice as much as female characters on average in video games. This imbalance was present both in the main character and minor character dialogue. Number 2. The imbalance is mostly caused by there being 3 times as many male characters as female characters. So if developers want to make more balanced games, one simple step is to include more female characters. Number 3. Only 3 out of the 50 games had more than 50% female dialogue.
Why does it matter?
Yeah, who cares, literally?
I'm wondering if they use games like Hogwarts Legacy, Elden Ring, where you can go and pick your male-female character, and everything is the same, really, right? There's not a huge difference between if you have a male or female character. So I wonder if they use those games as a reference or not.
I want to learn more about these people real quick, Blabs. I want to know, like, where they get their funding for all
their
this.
Background and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what were they doing before this?
I can show you because Jose Ramirez was on the case, you know?
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah.
Did you want to see the last 10 seconds?
Sure.
We're working to identify more dialogue tropes so we can make better, more interesting games.
How? Why? Pause. Why?
That's the end of the video.
No, but that doesn't make any sense at all, right? Go back 5 seconds, just 5 seconds in that real quick. That last sentence there.
Dialogue tropes expected the results to be this imbalanced. We're working to identify more dialogue tropes so we can make better, more interesting games.
Pause. Okay, we are looking to find more dialogue tropes so we can make better, more interesting games. How? Why? You're talking about 50 of the best games ever made from an RPG perspective, and you're saying that they could have been better by including more dialogue from fields? How? Why? What does that improve? Nothing about this logic makes any sense. It's just a narrative of we need to quote unquote do better. How? Why? It's never explained. You just need to do more. Nothing about this makes sense at all. How is it going to be better and improved? According to who? Are you talking about the last 50 years that you took all these games, or whatever, it was 30 years that you took the top 50 games, or however long it's been, that has been played by millions of people who beloved these games, and you're saying that you, with your narcissism can improve those games? Are you that narcissist? That much of a narcissist to where you feel that you can improve on what some people find perfection? That's ridiculous.
I don't know how a female talking more in a game makes a game better. Like that literally has no effect. It just feels like one of those agendas that they push, like the race swapping in the movies. It's like, oh, we just should because. Like, for what? There's no critical thinking going on here. It's just we should because. That's it. That's the end of the thought.
But ironically, that video, right, was posted by the guy Sean Roberts, who has 99 subscribers. This video was posted 2 years ago, and as of today, only 2 comments. Wait. And I'm just, I did put my two cents in it. I said yawn. Anyway.
It's the guy that posted it. This is so like a feminist frequency Anita and Macintosh situation.
I went and looked at his YouTube channel, right? He's everywhere. So like he's got how much do female video game characters speak? But then he's like Minecraft experiment knocking. Like
this is literally full Macintosh. We've got feminist frequency coming back. Oh my god. That's
I don't really know what his YouTube channel is about, but anyway, let's move on. So if you want to know who the hell Steph is, this is Steph. Now we will actually get to look at her earrings, mind you. We will get to Steph in a bit because she actually did a TED talk that made me laugh my ass off. Anyway, so by the way, she talks about this conference. She says, we had such a great time, and I'm delighted our talk made such an impression on who? On what? Anyway, so if you want to know her experience, she's a lecturer in interactive media. She's a research associate at full-time University of Glasgow. Cool.
There it
and
is,
then all this other shit. I don't think you really care a whole lot, to be honest. But, self-proclaimed philosopher.
Okay, let's get to our TED Talk really fast. I have that pulled up. Let's just see.
I have mine too, actually. So I can actually, I need to let it just play like the very first part, and because honestly, it's just for Phoenix that I'm doing this because it made me laugh.
The convention.
Yeah, where is it? All right, here she is. Just the first sentence.
I love stories.
Great intro.
Oh, stories. Okay, now I'll get to the part where she lies because she's a little hoe. All right, so.
Wow.
Video games. Maybe that's not surprising.
Here it is.
They're very popular. More than 3 billion people worldwide play video games.
Oh, here it comes.
Surprise you is that roughly half of those people.
There it is.
Ta-da!
There it is. It's using the propaganda that comes from the ESRB. There it is right there. We all know this isn't true. This is something that has been blatant propaganda pushed by the ESRB. It is not even close to that number, 50%. She's talking. What do you think the breakdown of art? You know what? That's a good question. What is the breakdown of RPGs versus RPG players versus mobile game players? Well, man, this is. I'm gonna. Okay, go ahead, Blabs. Keep going. I'm gonna find out this research.
Okay, so then she starts saying that men speak more than women around this time.
Role-playing video games, and more than 13,000 characters analyzed. So what did we find? First, men speak twice as much as women. If we count up all the words of dialogue in our data set, 65% of them are spoken by characters who players would consider to be men.
Well, we consider to be men, so they're not, right?
Yeah.
Can I just break in for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Yes,
What do you got?
Phoenix.
All right. What really chaps the old ass of mine about all this new entitlement that's been going around is that it's not like from the capitalistic kind of mindset of, let's say I live in a world where everyone eats chocolate. Back in the day, it was like, oh, good. Well, I have this thing called vanilla. And no one's doing that. So really, if I get in on the market and I sell vanilla, like I'm the only one doing that, and I'm going to make bank and I'm going to grow an industry and stuff like that. That used to be the mindset. Nowadays, it's everyone eats chocolate. And so therefore, everyone needs to insert vanilla into every single thing. You need to change for this tiny little minority here. You need to all change everything. I'm not going to do anything, by the way. I'm just going to complain and you need to listen to me. It is the most annoying, frustrating thing in the world to listen to. Then make your own games. Then put all female voices in, and let's see how it does. Test the market. Do exactly what you're saying. You want that? Do it, and let's see how it does. Because it certainly seems like it's just the big bad game industry doing this, and the audience is begging for more of this. Great, then make that game and make so much money. But we all know how that ends. So it's infuriating to listen to. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
No, you are 100% right. Ultimately, the market will decide, as we say all the time. And I think the market has already decided on this. And look, this whole idea of the 50-50 split, this is probably one of the biggest lies in video game history. I think we all understand that this 50% male, 50% female split. And while they could go into technicalities when it comes to, the mobile games, they're there. We're not talking about Candy Crush. We're talking about, I don't think 50% of women are playing Final Fantasy X2. Right, Kay?
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, it's always been a skewed number, and they just try to take these like, oh, well, look, all these people are playing mobile games. I mean, they're gamers, right? They're women. And it's like, no. They're not playing what would be considered hardcore gaming. They're playing the casual stuff. They're playing Farmville on Facebook. They're playing Candy Crush. I'm not saying there aren't female gamers. Hello, I'm one of them. But to like pretend that it's 50-50 is insane.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree with that, because one of the most common videos that I see scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and all that is like, girl just got a $2,000 computer set up so she could play Sims. Like, that is one of the most funny jokes that girls like to make when they get their little setup all put together, is like, oh, I just got it so I could play my little farmy game. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there is a defining factor. And when you're going to try to say, 50-50, it's not, because there is a big difference between the people that are sitting there competing and the others that are just popping in because they have some free time.
There's also that increase of Twitch girl streamers now who realistically, they just want to show off their assets. And they throw a game on in the background, and then they call themselves gamer girls. And that also inflates the numbers, and it's also not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're bouncing around on Twitch playing Just Dance and you know exactly what you're doing, you're not doing it to be a gamer, right? Yeah. Like, that should not count towards this metric whatsoever.
Yeah.
Blabs, why don't you continue with some of the key points that you found in this riveting TED Talk?
Right, so around 6:40, she's gonna read about flirting. So I'll just let it play out like 10 seconds.
And more than 80% to showing off her personality. Oh, hello, friend.
She had a friend.
And most of that consists of her flirting with the male player character. Now, flirting's not a bad thing, but when it becomes a trope, when women characters are given the same narrow range of roles and stories again and again, it's a missed opportunity.
Pause. Why do they always look like this?
Because she's unhappy.
Is that really? I think that's what it comes down to, right? She's unhappy.
Yeah. She's insecure and unhappy with her life.
It's the same reason that we were saying that, like, why do they put ugly? Why are they uglying the women in video games? Because when you feel ugly, you want to make other people feel ugly. It's like you want to spread the addiction. It's the same concept.
Lack of creativity.
Yeah.
It's all insecure stuff.
If I'm miserable, I want everyone else to feel as miserable as me, and then I can feel better because they're also miserable. It's
a way to gain power too, because an ugly person typically is not going to gain much power. They've got to get it off of their brains if they can. And so again, it's the same mentality. I need to make everyone else make change for me. as opposed to making change yourself. Like this is the common theme you're going to keep seeing over and over again. Everyone else has to change, not me. You have to come down to my level.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I want to do a quick breakdown. This is I think there are more females playing video games now than ever before, right? I think we can all agree with that. And you know what? That's fine, right? That's fine. But this is as of 2025. This is a breakdown of the gamer gender split. Now, according to this research that I have based off of multiple, this is from the ESA itself, 84% of console players are male. 84%. Okay. 60% are PC players are male. It says 40% are female, right? So let's just put this in perspective. These RPG games that they're talking about here, in particular, these are from the last 30 years. That skew has gotten closer since then. So we're talking about games that were built for a male audience, right? So we're talking about, I think it's like really just important to look at this right here. I want to show the visualization of this right here. Let me pause real quick. Okay, here is this. Oh, you got to pull off Blabs real quick. There you go. Okay, this is the breakdown. It's 84% gender split, right? This is as close as it's ever been. So we're talking about it's been what 95-5 for most of history, right? And they're complaining about this idea that, well, there's not enough women dialogue and blah 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 blah. Why do you think that is? Because these games were made for boys and men. Of course, like you want to. Everything about this is so dumb and silly.
I have one more thing in this TED Talk to share with you guys because she reads about Stardew Valley and it made me laugh.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Let me add this back up.
I'm intrigued.
Once. For example, in Stardew Valley, if you choose to play as a man, you're offered ale and pasta and assumed to know your way around a joystick. If you play as a woman, it's wine and salad.
Oh no!
And you're told, I didn't think you know how to work a joystick so well, but it seems you're experienced.
It's a joke. It's a sexual joke. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Piggyback of what Craig was saying a minute ago, made for boys. This really feels like what happened to Boy Scouts of America. Like where the girls had to come in and take over. They couldn't be Girl Scouts. They had to come into the Boy Scouts and take it over. And now it's basically like a fucking husk of what it used to be because they couldn't just make their own thing and do their own thing. They couldn't be successful in that. They had to infiltrate somebody else's thing and then tear it down from the inside.
Well, because here's the thing: if you change the Girl Scouts into like rope binding and shit, you'd have no signups.
Yeah.
And they know that. So again, I'm going to destroy everything else around me. I'm going to bring it down to my level. And you see it just every single time. They don't make the changes to themselves. They don't make any change anywhere because they know that will never work and it will never sell. They just keep destroying.
Very classic narcissist behavior. I am not wrong. I can't possibly be wrong. It must be somebody else and they have to adjust to me or they're the problem.
The power grab.
Yeah.
It's always been a power grab.
And that concludes my wonderful research. The end. I'm sorry, you'll have to go on that adventure with me.
No, that was a great deep dive.
Yeah,
my
my
brain is fixated on that chart that you showed, Craig, because it was interesting to see the disparity between like console gamers versus the other platforms. Mobile and PC are things that you use for other things, right? It's not just primarily gaming.
Once again, proving that consoles are true gamers. Thank you.
We can have that argument another time.
I actually just made it. It's right there. There's a graph of it. Thanks, Toots. I appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
We're not. No. This is like PC master race. But the game console, unless using it as an entertainment system, realistically is brought into the home primarily for video games, whereas a PC can be used for several different things, mobiles for different things. So if you look at that chart, gaming is not necessarily the first thing on a female's mind. They might, as a byproduct, already owning something in their home, play a game. We don't know what kind of games they're citing here because it could be literally anything. It could be mobile slop. It could be a legitimate game. I don't know. But like they always take these studies and they just try to say it's 50-50. We need more representation of women, all this shit. And it's like, no, we don't. If there are women that are playing the games already, they're fine. They're satisfied with what's going on. We don't need to, like, how would adding any more dialogue or any of this change anything? If people want to be introduced to gaming, they are. It's very clear based on those console numbers that women are not going out of their way to a store to go buy a video game console. They are looking at something that's already in their house and they're going, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll try that. Or they're being introduced to it. This is not women seeking out playing these games necessarily. So I hate this thing that's painted that it's like, we need to include women more. If they want to be included, they can go buy a video game console. They're not buying them because of that number right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
ironically, just to wrap it all up at how stupid the world is, I've just seen this from the New York Post. Marvel star Simu Liu slams Hollywood for lack of Asian representation. Deeply prejudiced system. It's all just a giant circle. I love it. Anyway,
well,
we're all racist together.
Okay. Put a pin on all this. I thought it was really funny. This was the original chart over here. And you could see Horizon Zero Dawn, and then obviously the sequel here, Horizon Forbidden West. This was funny, just kind of like a little thing. One had 20 million sold, and the other one had 8.4 million sold. And there could be a direct correlation between the dialogue between them. Who knows? Just kind of.
How great would it be if a guy came on stage, is like he shows that, and he's like, I think they're talking too much. We need to get the females down to here, fellas. We need to
use the information in reverse.
That's so silly.
This is all really, really stupid.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this stuff, man.
Guys, just make your own games. If you really feel that underrepresented, just make your own games and then sell them. And best of luck to you. There's this huge market, so go and get them.
Yeah, no one would be upset about seeing more games like that.
Look, I'm going to be the asshole in this conversation and just say it. As a woman, I get annoyed hearing female voices constantly in video games. Like, I actually find it grating if I'm playing a game and I just hear, like, a woman yapping in my ear while I'm trying to, like, shoot something. Like, just straight up. So
I think it depends on the voice acting. If it's really shitty, then yeah. If it's okay, then it's fine. That's my opinion.
I just find the men voices are a little more calm and relaxing or actually fit the mood of the situation, whereas women just get to, like, 150 real quick, and I don't want to deal with it. And how many men, after their long day of work and dealing with life and dealing with everything else, want to just sit down and play a game and not be nagged by someone? And
you know what? Once again, not the boss. Like, once again, they got to.
No, that's a good point.
You don't want a girl boss yapping at you.
Yeah, your target audience is kind of tired of listening to women all day, so it kind of makes sense why it's
the man loses at home, the man loses everywhere, and now even here in Power Fantasy, I also have to listen to the woman tell me what I'm supposed to do again. That's why it was dominated before.
Yeah,
just let them have their space. It's fine.
It's not good enough. Not good enough. All right, must be taken over by all. All right, I want to get to, and I know we're running up on it, but I have a movie trailer which I wanted to look at, and this is called a super progressive movie. That is the title of the movie, which I want to take a look at. But first, Cenarian says that woman and her yapping is making it a bit easier for me to get through this last stretch of No Nut November. Man, I'm gonna have a religious experience on December 1st. I hope I'll have someone to share it with. Thanks for making an extremely weird scenario.
Yeah.
Tell us about it on December 1st. How did that go?
Yeah, please do. John Wayne says, most important determining factor on whether or not someone likes turkeys is how it's prepared and cooked. Turkey is not meant to be flawless, flavorless, and dry. And if it is, then you're absolutely wrong, doing it wrong. Thank you.
Why
John
is it that everywhere we go, we keep tasting dry turkey? If it needs this much love and attention, I've never had that with beef, with chicken, all of this, which is superior to turkey, by the way. But that all of that, why is it that it's just under these certain conditions, turkey is suddenly good? I don't know. I don't get it.
These are great questions that I don't
Thank
have
you
an
very
answer
much.
to. I'm sorry. Thank you, Phoenix, for your bravery. Mark Diaz came in and says, happy Thanksgiving, all normal men and side scrollers peeps. Have a safe Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate that. Suna came in and says, I'm getting humanity fatigue, chat. This is why we can't have nice things. They need to get out of our hobbies and start putting fries in the bag. I'm done with these freaks with their lies. Thank you, Suna. Good Wrench says, Yapgate. Thank you, Good Ranch. Master Gawa came back, says the donkey thing is actually true and now lore. Ask her about it. Any Cinny hole is acceptable to stuff with Rennie. Okay. Cinevere would happy come on Side Scrollers to explain. She's also a fan of Kirsten Savvy. Awesome. Thank you. By the way, I haven't heard from Savvy in a while. I DM'd her several times, haven't heard back. So if anybody has any interaction with Savvy, tell her I said hello. JP says, the Direwolf says, they complain about men having more dialogue than women and about men in general, segregate men and try to make it a woman's world. And yet they allow men to in women's clothing to invade their world. Thank you, JP. Yeah, I hope we have time to get to the whole powerlifting thing.
And real fast, I would love anyone to point to me just one example, where in this particular case, a woman is complaining for the other way around rights. I want to just see it like if it's a female-dominated thing, I want to see they're going like, there's not enough men talking in 90210. Please, just show me one instance ever. One. Thank you. Just waiting to see that.
Marmalin says 40% of those dudes on PC are at least half are women pretending to be men. Thank you. And Hippie Tree Hugger came in with 500 kicks, says there isn't enough space for these chats to explain game design in terms of all over design. With multiple chats, I'm not going to spam. Well, thank you, Hippie Tree Hugger, for your support. You are our kick supporter over there, and we appreciate that. All right, we'll get to the rest of your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show, and we'll get to those in just a little bit. And when we get to those in just a minute, I want to remind you guys that you can open up a new tab and join us over at Side Scrollers Plus. Definitely not encouraging you to use that promo code DEAL for our Black Friday deal. It's literally the best deal we can literally offer. So please definitely check it out. Maybe explore to see what the best deal is by using promo code DEAL at sidescrollersplus.com. All right, I got to be honest. I have not pre-screened this, so this could be a disaster. But I do want to watch it because it looks pretty funny. This is a trailer for a movie called A Super Progressive Movie, and it is releasing in movies and streaming in January here. Now, this is from Australia, which, as we know, Australia has been really, really progressive. And by progressive, I mean authoritarian over the last 5 or 6 years or so, going back to the prison colony that it once was. Ladies, gentlemen, have you ever heard of a super progressive movie?
No.
Nope.
Well, here's the website. Let me share this with you really fast before we get there. You can see there's all sorts of wonderful things here, and it has this movie trailer here. Let's go ahead and play the movie trailer and see exactly what happens.
Once upon a time in so-called Australia, a culture war tore the nation apart. And somehow, the lefties won. And I should know, I'm the Prime Minister, Elbow. This is my land. Good morning, fellow white straight males.
Hey, big boy.
Just as the elders foretold, this is Namageddon. I'm gay and retarded, Your Honor. I'll allow it. That's toxic positivity. I'm sorry. In case you haven't noticed, Pete, I'm black.
Daddy, I don't believe him.
You have to believe him, honey. He's 1/16th Aboriginal. Wait, what if someone sees us?
Let the cookers watch.
Wow, the rainbow serpent. Sounds like a really cool gay snake. It's not a gay snake!
That is wild. I'm surprised it's going to be in theaters.
I don't know if I can believe that's going to be in theaters.
At least not in Australia. I'll tell you what, they will slap that down so quick. Phoenix, your thoughts on after seeing super progressive movie?
Yeah, I mean, hey, like, good on them. I'm happy to see someone over there that has some sense of humor of what's going on over there. The only thing I'll say is, to me, it's making that same mistake that if you want to, like, everyone gets it. Like, everyone who doesn't like what's going on over there, I'm sure they know it and feel it. So the hope comes from making something that everyone can can escape from that and you make a new kind of culture. This is just complaining more. It's like what the Daily Wire did was their mistake of they just keep pointing out like, isn't this all ridiculous? Like, yeah, no, we all agree this is ridiculous. Can you offer us something that's different that we can start giving that money and then hopefully that starts a trend of getting back to quote unquote normalcy, if that makes sense. But hey, I'm happy at least they're doing something over there.
You put that perfectly. That's my issue. You know, Daily Wire is just, first of all, I find the Daily Wire stuff not funny when they tried to go in this realm. It was very cringe. This is teetering on that for me as well, but this is still a little bit funnier than that. But yeah, I'm kind of tired of this whole like, look, see how they say the thing. Oh, you can't say that because we're not supposed to say that. Like, make good media and then we will support the media and then we will push this stuff out by having stuff that replaces it that's actually good. We get it. We get the joke. People are silly. Let's move past that now. Like, I think we're past understanding how ridiculous it is. But yeah, I mean, people are going to continue to make this media because it sells. People like it.
No, yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like the same way that we got fatigued from all the Trump jokes that were being made, now it's kind of seeming like we're doing the same thing where it's like, ha 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 ha, look how bad it is. And it's like, yeah, we know. Okay, we know. We're even tired of hearing about it. We don't want to talk about it anymore. It's the whole concept of how do you get rid of something? You stop fucking talking about it. You just do something about it. You change. So, yeah.
Interesting. Love the thoughts. Love the perspectives. Tenarian says, just had a thought. If Poppy wasn't holding those beverages, would she be frolicking? Tenarian, good question. But I know that Poppy is hanging out in the background. Good to see you, Poppy. Where are you? She's in the same place every time, Blabs. There
she keeps moving down by one, okay?
All right. Thank you, Tenarian, for your support, man. That's outstanding. And maybe we can have a little frolicking Poppy one day. All right. We got a couple quick hits here as we finish up our day. It would not be an episode with Mally if we did not talk about popcorn buckets, which we did have an asset, but I don't think we do anymore.
I mean, I deleted it off of StreamYards, but it's somewhere on my drive.
Everybody, it's popcorn bucket.
Da 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 da. Popcorn bucket.
I like popcorn.
There
you go. Perfect.
There you go.
Irma says he sounds like popcorn.
Add to the list.
Here it is. We got Glinda popcorn buckets.
See, now that looks cool. And she lights up. That's kind of cool because it's
That's
like her
pretty neat.
bubble. Yeah, I like that. Impossible to clean. If you're actually going to put popcorn in that, it will reek of butter and have salt in it forever.
No, I think you can use like some soap and water and just...
Yeah, can you? If it lights up? I don't know where the parts of
it's
it
probably
would
on the
be.
bottom of it.
Yeah. Okay, and then it looks like it has a little... I don't know if it's attached, but like a little stand.
Yeah, I'm thinking the battery's underneath the globe.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It also just seems hard to get in it like a fishbowl, but with like an object in it. That's
You got to think you'd be able to take off the top here, like the whole thing, just to clean it, right?
I would hope so. That would be a better design if you could take it off.
Oh, it's just big enough that you could put your hand in.
Yeah, but then you have to like getting around to the backside of Glinda while the bowl is on.
What do you do in your free time, homie?
Get on the backside of Glinda. What?
Of the fucking.
You gotta get your hand on the backside of Glinda. Just grab them cheeks.
Get your mind out of the
Yeah,
gutter,
you
Blast.
do.
God damn. If you're trying to get to the back of the light up thing, then it doesn't.
Kay noticed it
makes
too.
hard That's because you both live in the gutter. But if
I
you're
am
trying to
the
get to the
gutter.
back.
That Zegler DM is starting to make more sense, Mally.
Weird. But yeah, so I don't know. Trying to clean around that seems difficult. So.
By the way, I just want to point out the brilliant line that Kay just threw out. Just, I am the gutter.
I'm all the Jedi.
Just it's like a movie, like a movie line. I am the gutter. All right,
Michael Bay coming soon. I
Yes.
am the gutter.
All right,
Starring
now,
Shia LaBeouf, his return to Transformers.
ladies, I wanted to throw this last thing out here for you before we get to some super chats and invite everybody to use promo code DEAL over at sidescrollersplus.com for our Black Friday deal. I would like to get your thoughts on the latest foot apparel courtesy of Nintendo. A fuzzy slipper socks created from Kirby. Have you witnessed the greatness that is the Kirby socks as we scroll up
Oh, that's straight up. That's Kerbussy right there.
I know what I'm doing December 1st. That's.
Oh my god.
Oh
Who
my.
approved that design?
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh. Yeah, Kay, you kind of nailed it there. That was exactly what that is.
It's Kerbussy. I mean, what else can you call it?
No, it is.
You know, people are going to have a little bit too much fun with those slippers, don't you? Yeah.
$8.94 via box lunch. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right.
It's a no from me, dog.
Well, that's a no for you.
No from me, dog. Besides the fact that
Big yes for Phoenix. Absolutely.
So I hate fuzzy slippers and socks and things like that. So automatically I hate them. I hate them. So
like the feeling of them?
Yeah, they're no.
Okay, that's funny because like I kind of do too, but I just wear like a regular pair of socks underneath the fuzzy socks because if I'm that cold to be wearing fuzzy socks, I might as well be wearing 2 pairs. So.
Yeah, no, I don't like them. Also, the fact that they, look like genitalia.
Well, yeah.
So no for me. I will not be putting those on my throne wish list. Nope.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, look, we could finish up talking about the world's strongest man.
Nah, he got his title stripped. Fuck him. Not giving him any attention.
Okay, sounds good. We could
That's
do that, but we won't. Instead, we'll finish up with your super chats. Let you know we are 4 yellows away from Montez for the day, so maybe we can finish up strong with that as we go into a brief one-day holiday break. Quick reminder: we will not be live tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but we'll be back on Friday. Which who's joining us on Friday, Blabs?
Nagimu32 and Vara Dark.
Okay, let's go get to. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Let's get to some of these supers. And while we do that, I want to remind you guys one more time that we do have our Black Friday deal happening. While you guys are listening to the supers and we are putting a wrap on the show, you guys can open up a new tab, join us at Side Scrollers Plus, use promo code DEAL. So far, many of you have explored this and found out that it is truly a great deal. So if you'd like to support us and support the content that we produce, as well as all the fun endeavors that we have, that's the best place to do it. And you can do it at a ridiculously great rate using promo code DEAL. Blabs, what do we have?
Oh, hang on. I was still adding some from Rumble real fast. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hang on. Oh, shit. Hang on. I got to throw this one in. Hang on. Please hold.
While you do that, hey, Kay, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
Okay.
At Melee Games on Rumble, Kick, YouTube, the whole deal. And lately, we've been playing through some good retro. I played through the Sega 32X library and the Atari Jaguar, which was a hot mess. And we have some great stuff planned this Sunday. Well, I'll leave it as a surprise, but we're going to get into some even more fun retro. It's going to be off the walls. So, yeah, definitely tune in for that. It's going to be fun.
Such a great channel, too, Kay. It's amazing, that channel.
Thank you so much.
Meh. No, just kidding.
Bitch,
please. Mally, what about you?
You guys can find me on Rumble. I will be live on here later today. I'm also on X, Instagram. I've even started posting on YouTube again and TikTok and all the things. And I just released merch. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can. It's all in my link tree.
Awesome. All right. Blaz, what do we got?
Okay, so real fast, I gotta share this one. So hang on. Does he want anything? He does want the specific request. So let me get this up for him. He wants this one. Ooh. All right, Freedom Fries over on Plus for $50.
Let's go.
Says a Thanksgiving Rev and Straub Frolic. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. Okay, Amos just came in on Rumble. I'll read this one out. Just taking this time to say those Northern Americans and anyone else in the chat who celebrate a happy Thanksgiving. Be grateful for the good things. The world's better with you in it. So smile. Thank you very much. Marius on Plus for $5 just says those fuzzy Kirby socks give new meaning to pussyfooting. Nobody show these to no, it's Alex. He'll love them.
Oh, he's already got a bot.
A Thunder Stiller for one says Glenda and Ariana has no backside. It's inverted. Oh. Marmalade for 10 says I'm ordering 2 pairs of Carusi. How do you even say that, Kay? You know better than me.
I think he meant to say Kerbussy, but we'll go with Carusi here. I think
okay.
That's what's going on, maybe.
Anyone want singular spare slipper? Ew, no, Marmalade, no.
It's a BOGO. When you're done with one, you have the spare. You're good.
Okay.
Like I said, I am the gutter.
You are.
Yeah.
John says, finally, women discussing how to clean things. Based. I clean all the time, dude. I spent 4 hours cleaning one room the other day. Jag says, I earned my Eagle in 2016, so I was pretty much one of the last boys to actually earn the award. That was the year protection was added to the general packing list for the National Jamboree. Please include my family dogs in prayers at the vet with blood coming from his eyes, mouth, and nose.
No.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I am so sorry.
I'm so,
Just cross for your dog.
On a total side note, can we take a step back and listen to the flex that Blabs tried to throw down a second ago with she's like, I spent many hours cleaning my room the other day. Like it was like she was flexing on everybody. Good for you, Blabs.
Flex. That's legitimately what I do to like feel better sometimes. Like, Claire, can you also please just stop sharing the kerbussy? I'm looking down at it as I'm reading super chats, and it's just right below it as I'm reading my super chat.
You're not getting sucked into it, Blabs?
I still don't even understand the context. Can one of you people explain to me what's going on with those slippers? I don't get it. Can someone in detail explain that to me?
That'll be in Kay's newest fan fiction coming soon to Melee Games.
Oh my god. That's an idea right there.
Subscribe to Melee Games. Oh, whoa. All right. Hells says, it's weird for me that those types of let's change gaming people never mention the great female characters we already have in the industry. No, they gotta read about Stardew Valley. Benjamin says, Gammon is the superior meat. Praise Gammonzilla.
Gammon, okay.
Mercenary says, why did she look like a Christmas tree in a Hawaiian shirt on a beating day? Then exploded and ended up as her shirt. Okay. C-Man says, why do many of them speak British? Because they are. Mr. Saturn says, let's be real. These are women we're talking about. They just don't want these games made. They also want to scold, and nag us about it too. No, not all of them. Just the crazy ones. Wolf says, this lady sounds like she is late to the grift. This stuff is not in vogue anymore and is slowly being rooted out.
Right?
West, for one, says 50 games from 30 years, not even 2 games a year. Nathan says, playing through Trails of the Sky SC at the moment, and I can tell you about Estella, Shrat, Taita, and Chloe because they are characters, not checkboxes. Thank you very much. Silo says they got their funding from the Arthur C. Clarke Foundation and viewers like you. So thank you, PBS. Pookie says 25% female characters speaking 30% of the time. Sounds like that's more than their share. Troll says, can we all just agree that all characters talk too much in video games? Yeah,
yes.
Some of them do. Some of them really do lately.
Get me to the action, baby. I don't care about all this garbage in between.
Yamato says, Blabs and Craig are the modern day Wallace and Gromit.
Get her to the action, right? Right, Kay?
That's right. Get right in that curb pussy.
The jump scare.
Right in the action.
Azil says, all these mail-in votes. Shake my head. Rigged. Sunderstiller for 5 says, geez. Even my pastor said shit when I was talking.
Geez?
Is that? But I said
geese. Hold on.
I was going to say geese. And then there was a Z. So I said geese.
Make that a Mimi.
There it is. Geese, everybody.
That one wasn't me.
This is why you stay to the end of the show.
I was going to say geese, and then I panicked, so I said geese.
You panicked?
Yeah. Even my pastor said shit when I was talking with him the other day. What is this? Gamer Pro Clutchers? Thank you very much.
Geese, man.
Geese! Wisp for one says, these guys are out here arguing their point like Destiny, changing the topic. Oh, wait, we got that one already. Thank you very much. Bike Shorts, we don't care about your opinion, Blabs. We've seen what makes you cheer. Well, in this case, your choices of gaming history. You're gonna like it. Trish says, turkey's just less flavorful, drier chicken. Incorrect. Women logic is exhausting. Heart emoji. I like turkey mortadella. I like mortadella too. It's one of my favorites. Mercenary for 5 says, I made my salsa for Thanksgiving, the one everyone loves as opposed to the one everyone hates. Right. The problem is that it doesn't last a week, but it doesn't matter since everyone eats it. Well done.
Hey, can I read this one?
Yeah.
Ranger George says, I was on Blabs' side for November 21st, but I've seen the movie and I really like it. I can no longer defend Blabs, though.
I've been having fun with the game. Does that count?
Unbelievable.
You've been
shame,
having fun
but-
with the game that inspired you to say that you regret 1121.
Yeah, when it crashed, man, I was fuming.
That's rough.
Phoenix, you know what? There. Okay. Boss Nickmaster for 50.
Don't you do that to Phoenix.
I think the SNES Aladdin is better than Genesis. It's short but very fun to speedrun. I managed 25 minutes-ish, I guess. Also, Phoenix, nothing about you is mediocre.
Oh, I have to softly disagree with that. Better animation. Better. Not the Phoenix. Sorry, I'm Aladdin-tisming right now. It's the game.
I was like, I agree, Kay. Let's go into this.
Sorry, I'm having a gamer-tism. It was not Phoenix.
Mediocre.
That was so
girl.
funny.
What actually is mediocre?
All of us thought we
Phoenix?
were talking about Phoenix.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey,
My brain got stuck on the gamer-tism. Genesis
Phoenix.
version.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Go.
Phoenix, are you okay? Are you okay?
No,
Phoenix?
I've got a fucking heart arrow emoji right now. Right now. That's what it feels like.
Weird.
If you send me that, I'm screenshotting it for the whole internet to see.
Oh my gosh, that's rough. But please go on, Kay. Please further take Phoenix down a little bit.
Yeah, what
more.
else is mediocre?
I would have used subpar, actually.
Do you have a sword, Phoenix? No, I don't think so.
He doesn't have a Kerbussy, I'll tell you that much. All right. Yeah. All right, great place to stop. We're gonna raid. I got a raid lined up over on Rumble. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, we're good to go over there. We're gonna go raid Silver Fox, who's in the middle of playing his favorite game ever made. So you guys go say hi to Silver Fox for us. Make sure you guys go check out Mally and obviously Kay over on Rumble. The links are down below. We'll be off tomorrow, but I would like to remind you guys that we do have our Black Friday deal going on. Use promo code DEAL. That is the best promo code that we could possibly think of for this. We would love for you guys to join us over there. It's a really good deal. So join us over there. With that said, guys, have a great rest of your day. You guys enjoy all the meat tomorrow, especially the actual good meat. Like steak,
The
pork,
turkey.
ham. No, don't enjoy the turkey.
Your mom's gonna slap you tomorrow, and I'm for it.
My mom.
Content.
All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys on Friday when we're back with Vera and Maggie Moo. It's going to be a great time. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Get outside, touch some grass, and enjoy your family. By God, enjoy your family. You don't know how many of these you guys have remaining with them. So take advantage of it while you can. Laugh, enjoy, and get outside, touch some grass, throw the football around. And let's see
I
if
have
the Cowboys-
snow. Can't touch the grass anymore.
Have a snowball fight. I don't.
That's not the point. Oh my god.
See how she just
Enjoy
derails?
Kerbussy this Thanksgiving. There you go.
Bye, everybody.
People gonna try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys gotta go get it. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
Fatality.
Wow, blast. Unbelievable.